Hi everyone, welcome back. This is Ryan. Today I'm going to be going through my primary Elliot Wave count at the minute. I've got the Elliot Wave impulse starting at the bottom here as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not starting the impulse down here, although I do think the bottom is in, or at least the local bottom. I'm looking for an ABC correction here. I think we're just about done. Maybe one more hit to the low to make it 3 hits to the low from the market maker. Let's delve a little bit deeper into the subdivision of these waves and why I think 40,000 is coming next for Bitcoin and it's going to catch everyone off guard. The reason I'm starting the impulse down here and not the prior lows is because I think this is the most clear Elliott wave impulse that we're going to get in the chart. The impulse does not have to start from the bottom, so I'm starting it from here, and I'm counting this as an ABC correction for Bitcoin, where this is the C wave here, and now I'm looking for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves down to finish off this C wave to come in as an expanded flat, or even a running flat. If we just pierce this low, we'll see what happens as that time comes, but it's looking more to me like it's going to be an expanded flat, take out this last bit of liquidity and then move up. So let's pull the trend based Fibonacci's and we'll figure out where we can try and get to from here, and some subdivisions in these waves as to why I think we've got maybe one more low to come. So if we are counting this as a C wave, we do need to try and find 5 waves within this C wave, because that's what often happens in C waves to finish them off. So coming up here down as a 1, 2, 3, I'm counting this as 3. It looks like it's possibly 5 waves completed within this third wave. So looking for a 4th wave to come back up here and then hit with one new low, take out this last bit of liquidity that I outlined earlier. And that to me looks like a great expanded flat correction with a nice 5 waves in the C waves, then getting ready for a move up. And if this is the first wave here, 1, 2, we're sort of taking out the stops of the initial wave, but we're not going back to wave 2 within the wave 1. So that's the way I'm counting it, and I like that. And if you have a look here, I'll draw some lines so you can see sort of why I'm thinking of a expanding ending diagonal here for this 5th wave, and it would make sense to get a 4th wave to come back up here before making one new low and then going up. So what I'm wanting to see here is an expanding ending diagonal where we get a 1, 2, 3, 4 back up to the top of this trend line at around 22,000. Then we come down and we set one new low, but we don't quite make it back into the bottom of the midline of this expanded ending diagonal. And then we'd be getting ready for a move up. So I'll pull some trend based Fibonacci's now. We'll get some targets for the lowers and we'll get some targets for the uppers, and hopefully the wave structure that we might be getting to see up towards $40,000. So pulling the trend based Fibonacci's, let's say we are getting a 1, 2 to the upside here. We can see some confluence coming in at around the 50% retracement mark. We've got the 2618 coming up at 40,000, and we've got the 50% retracement mark of this full move down at around 43,000. So that's an area I'd be looking out for. And you can see these wicks of liquidity that we haven't touched. We haven't come back up and touched them. So we're definitely looking to be risk managing there. Or if we do pull the fibs from the impulse that I said earlier to the top, to the bottom, if we have got the bottom, again we're starting to see some confluence around these levels, so 40,000 one to look out for. So if we are due for one more new low here and we come down, we'd be looking for an impulse there of 5 waves that we get like this up to around $35,000. A 3 wave correction and then back up for another 5 waves to end around about $40,000. That's the wave structure I'd be looking for. So if we do come down to around 20,300 and we don't start seeing an impulse or any accumulation down here, then this idea would start needing to be scrapped, especially if we do break these lows down here. This idea is well and truly out of the window if we do that. So looking for impulses to begin. I mean, it could be done now. This could be 5 waves complete, but I am looking for one more new low and then begin to move up. And this could just be a massive ABC retracement correction, or it could be a big 1, 2. That's something to think about later down in the line. At the minute, we're just looking for a move up. Whether it is just a retracement or a beginning of a new, bigger bull move, we'll have to wait and see for that one. So that's the bearish idea, that we're just getting an ABC to the upside. It's a retracement, and then we're going to go set new lows after that, which is a possibility. Or we could beginning a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the upside. And as you can tell, it's going to be quite difficult to spot at this point whether this is an impulse or just an ABC correction. So some risk management is probably going to have to be done for anyone who's been buying the lows. If we do get the move up, it'd be a good time to de-risk, in my opinion. Don't sell everything, but sell an amount where you can take an amount of profit. So if we do set new lows, you can be happy because you can buy the new lows. But don't sell everything, because if we do have an impulse here and it's just an ABC correction down that we get, and then we go set new highs, you'll be kicking yourself. So that's the way I like to manage my risk in the market, by hopefully buying lows, selling on the way up at key retracements, but never selling everything, so you can benefit from the upside and downside. So don't forget, guys, it's not financial advice. I think what we get here is a move up, and whether it's an impulse or just an ABC correction to the upside, we're just going to have to wait and see as the time comes, delve deeper into the lower time frames on them waves. But yeah, I think the bottom's in for now, and I think we're going up to $40,000. That's just my opinion. I'm going to risk manage all the way, as I usually do, so don't take my opinion as financial advice. Let's just try and keep nailing these moves as we have been doing. Take it easy, guys. See you next time.